perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. That's surely a foul. Free kick. McGinn. McGinn!
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Doué. Goes down, but nothing given. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nuno Mendes. And it's Zaire Emery. Watkins. And the counter is on. Could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way through. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. He is through here. So what can they make of this? And that could set him on his way. Simply brilliant. Vitinha has got himself a free kick. Nuno Mendes.
Paris Saint-Germain, well Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Out to the left it goes. That has been knocked clear. Zaire Emery. João Neves. Marquinhos. Still goalless. Hakimi plays it in. Up towards the front line. Pass is intercepted. And it's Zaire Emery. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Can he find the finish? And one more try. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pacho. Vitinha forwards and with intent. And he's there to get it away. Forward. Again. Watkins is onto it in a flash. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that has been cleared. Cleared away. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has found him in acres of space. Throw it. Cash. It's a mighty It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Marquinhos head over towards the opposite flank. Nice control. And he has been fouled there. Forwards. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cash. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite get it up on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos. Bailey. And they can counter here. Spread out to the left. Gets into some space. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So that's and the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition...
Test decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we are back underway. João Neves. And that's put paid to a promising move. Onana played out towards the right wing. Overhit and out of play. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. João Neves, and the keeper's got it again. Marquinhos. Pacho. Fabian Ruiz. Good play on the left-hand side here. Cross goes in there. He's dealt with that well.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's Doué. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tielemans could try cutting inside here. Brilliantly cut out. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pacho. Doué, now he's off and running. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Watkins. Watkins, oh, good spread. Well, they could break here. Big chance! Just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when the team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Kvaratskhelia, over to the left. Fabian Ruiz. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
And they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here. João Neves. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Hakimi aimed forwards. Cash, nicely aimed pass. That's been won straight back. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Onana, no. Again, there's no way through. Well timed, excellent interception. And now the breakaway. And it's Dembele. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That was very necessary. Again. Now it's Bailey. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well manoeuvred. Kvaratskhelia has been caught there, it's a foul. Kvaratskhelia goes for a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Sancho. Cash, gently done. That's a nicely shaped ball. Marquinhos clears it away.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tielemans! Too close for comfort. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it that a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it comes down to one thing, Peter, the team's ability to dominate the flanks. And when